What's up, intelligent people? It's me. You know who I be. I always say that. That's like my coming on line or coming on to YouTube line. It's me. You know who I be. It's kind of corny, but whatever. Look, I was online, right, and I was watching Drea. Drea on TV. I want to make sure I had it right, or whatever the case may be. And she was talking about how she don't like people borrowing things. So it sparked something in my mind that happened to me earlier today. And somebody had asked to hold $20 from me earlier. And anybody that know me know that I don't let people hold money. Um, and it's just me because going through some stuff that I went through in the past or whatever with friends. You let them hold money and then they automatically they disappear. So and she was going through and I was thinking to myself, you know what? It really does piss me off when people call me and ask me to hold money. And I think that some people use it to their advantage. Now I'm not the type of person that can't tell your ass no. I'll tell you no in a minute. But like I think people know that Pat may have money because I love to shop. Everybody knows me that I love to shop. They know that I love to shop. And so they assume that because I like to shop, I always have money, which is a good assumption. I will make that assumption too, but my money is for me. I like to shop for me. And you can call it selfish all you want to, because I go to work and I do stuff or whatever because I want to make money and I want to shop. Now I give to charity. I give I buy people stuff when I choose to, but somebody had time. Matter of fact, it was a couple of weeks ago. They had called me and asked me to hold $50 because they needed to pay a bill. And I'm like, okay, you needed to pay a fucking bill, but your ass went to the club last weekend and the weekend before that. And every time, and then not only did you go to the club, those 2 weekends you went to the club Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's $10 a pop. That's $60 in 2 weeks that you just spent on the club. Now you want to call me and ask me if you can hold $50 to pay a fucking bill? No, you cannot. Now you may call me mean if you want to, but just like I'm not to count your money, you can't count my money. Well, Pat, you just went and spent $250 on a watch. You're right, I did. And here's that watch right here. Like I love this watch, and I sure did. But I bought that watch, and it's a diesel watch for all the watch lovers. I bought that watch because I wanted to buy that watch. It was for me. I wanted to make myself feel good, so I bought me a watch. Why are you counting my money? My money ain't got nothing to do with you. If I want to go spend $1,000 on a motherfucking watch, I can do that because it's my money. Because you choose not to manage your money and you want to go out to the club and instead of investing in yourself, if you knew you had a fucking bill to pay or whatever, it's 2 weeks now. So you knew 2 weeks ahead of time that this bill was going to come up and you knew you had to go get it, you had to pay this bill, but you want to go to the club, and then not only you went to the club and you drink, so that means you had to buy drinks, and they're $5 a pop. So let's say you had about 3 drinks, right? That's $45 for those two. That's 5, 10, 15. That's what? $45 for that weekend if you had 3 drinks, per night. So for 2 weekends, that's $90. That $90 on top of that $60 now became $150 that you spent at the club for 2 fucking weeks, and you want to get on my nerve about not giving you $50 because you got to go pay your light bill. Where if your lights get turned off, oh well. Oh well. Because for one, I'm going to still have my lights. I'm going to still have my watch. And I'm still going to have money in each one of my bank accounts. And I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just saying, don't get mad at me because I don't want to get my money. You see what I'm saying? If you really needed it or whatever, and you was struggling, like truthfully struggling to pay like one bill to the next, and you really don't have time to go out, you working 2 jobs, and you just can't make ends meet, then I would consider that. I really would. But if you got one job and all this free time to do whatever you want to do as far as going to the club and hanging out with all these different people, then maybe you need to ask those people who you giving it up to for free, like, what's the purpose of you giving up for free and you got to pay bills? I'm not saying go be no prostitute. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, don't get mad at me. So with that being said, if you need to borrow some money, don't come to me because I'm going to tell you no. That's just the way it is. And that way, I can tell you no, you may be mad for a few minutes, but at least our friendship will still be intact instead of me trying to track you down to get money. So if I'm giving you my money, I'm keep loaning you my money, what the hell I'm going to have to spend? when I know you're not gonna pay it back because you're gonna be at the club and try to dodge me every time I call. Fuck that. Fuck that. Don't let nobody hold no money. Don't let them hold no money. And I'm telling you, it might sound harsh, but they're gonna thank you in the end because they need to learn to grow up. And even if you do go and shop for yourself, as long as you got your bills paid and you take care of your business, don't worry about what the fuck they say. Spend your money. That's what it's for. Anyways, deuces. But you know what? Tell me what y'all think. Comment, rate, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Tell me what you think on this video. Don't send me a tweet on Twitter to tell me what you think about the video when that's the whole point of YouTube. It's two different sites, people. Deuces.